The buzzing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle, offense to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Zings it complete to the right. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Working that left side now. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense in a bunch formation. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's the pressure. And down he goes back at the 3.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He'll do it himself. Finds a little space. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 1st down and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Send the tight end in motion.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Caught close to the marker, it's Jackson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And it's right down the boulevard. They're now up 9-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Fuller. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. They'll move the wide receiver.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught near the sticks, it's Morris. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his man, it's Fuller. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll keep it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Now this offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They knew the line they had to defend, had to keep him from getting to the 30, and they do it and force a 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jefferson. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Working the middle, it's complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 11.
And first down for the offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gets it out fast. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Took care of it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Hauls it in. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Sends it back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They're working that left side. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. With the catch, it's Hicks. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Set to kick it away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback gets the first down. Off and running. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas.
Makes the grab. It's Jefferson.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gives it on the option. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Picks up 9.
They'll try to snap it quickly.
For the offense.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd down, and this this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And it's no good. He missed it. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown, but the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running back searching for a hole. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They get to the line quickly. To the air on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. They'll operate out of split backs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fuller. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Fuller. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. It'll be a draw. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on second down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed, they can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On fourth down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
At the 20. First down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game. And you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. It's now a 1-possession game, 16-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Coastal Carolina.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. The 20. 10. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Jefferson. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires deep on the run. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
At the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Gonna try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heap. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
5-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And it's in there for a touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Buying some time. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And it'll be a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play. And
the extra point was good to finish things off. So So a drive there of 84 yards. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Fuller. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. Turning it on. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Fuller. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Lost to throw again. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Grab near the marker. It's Morris. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. It's complete to the left. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. Runs through the tackle.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, Guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.